Good morning. I hope you guys had a great Monday and we're off to Tuesday, which is day 2 for our distance learning. I wanted to introduce you to today's lesson and give you some impact and understanding on what we're doing. What you're going to do is you're going to look at the first slide. And in the first slide, you'll notice that it's day 2 of distant learning. You're going to look at slide 2 and read through the 9 assignment choices. You're going to choose enough choices that add up to 10 or more points. You must get a minimum of 10 points, and I'll show you what that looks like here in a minute. You're going to mark your choice with the globe to the right of the choice board on the slide 2, and you're going to turn your assignment in. And of course, always checking for missing assignments. So here's what it looks like. You have to get a minimum of 10 points. The first row are worth 2 points. The second row is worth 3, and the third row, is worth 4. So in its entirety, you need 10 points. So what you're going to do is you're going to look at the tasks and see which ones might be something that you like. So for instance, the first one says label the atmosphere or the layer of the Earth. So you're going to click here, and it should link you to the next slide. And what you're going to do is you're going to drag the layers below over the current place on the diagram. Use the line tool if you need to. Click here to go back to the choice board if you don't like that. So what you're going to do is you're going to label the layers of the atmosphere. So then you can click back to go to slide 2. If you did that, that would be 2 of your 10 points. The next one says to determine which boundary is being demonstrated. This, I think, is a cool one. So you're going to click and drag the specific boundary to which you think it is demonstrating. Divergent, convergent, or transform. And if you were to do that one, you would get another 2 points. So now you would have 4 points. I would take one of these and I would put it right on top, so that I know that's one you did, so that I can check it. Oopsies, wrong one. Let's just do this. There we go. The next one is match the vocabulary word with its definition. And so you would go to slide 5, and the vocabulary words are listed to the right. You're just going to slide where they go, matching which matches with which. So if you did the whole first row, that would give you 6 points. You would need 4 more. You could choose to jump down here, or you could choose to go over here. I'm just going to go through all of them so you see what they are. So this one says fill in the blanks about everything that you've learned. So click here. And these are based on the videos from yesterday, which you always have access to. So you would fill in the blanks as needed. There is not a, oopsies, hey, whoa, where are we going? We don't have a word bank for you. You're supposed to get that. But of course, you know that the words are very similar to the words we've been talking about and the ones that you defined yesterday in your assignment, should you have done that assignment already. I'll get back to that one. The next one is to create an infographic. So if you did this, this would be 3 points. You are using images on Google and the text tool to create an informational graphic about plate tectonics in this space below. So you would talk about anything about plate tectonics. Think about, like in normal world, we would draw and describe. This would be a draw and describe, but you don't have to draw. You can just get a image. So that is obviously getting a little bit more difficult, so you get a point value that's higher. The next one is to create and upload a video. This would be really creative if you wanted to. There's plenty of screencasting. I use Screencast-O-Matic. There's Screencastify. There's all sorts of different tools that you can use to record yourself. You're going to record a 60-second video. You could use your phone too, of yourself explaining plate tectonics. I could see you doing Mr. Williams' dance during this time. That would be really cool. I could send that to him. He would love it. Those are all worth 3 points. So 2, 4, 6, 7, 8, 9. Oh, I'm over if I went here. That's okay. You can be over the amount. You just can't be under the amount of 10. If you choose a 4-pointer, a little bit more difficult of a slide, You're going to research and label each tectonic plate with its name. Then you're going to determine the type of plate boundary at each green circle. So this one, and this one. So what are these plate boundaries after having researched and named the plates, the tectonic plates? If you look up an image, it's very easy to find that information. It's not difficult. The last one, or no, maybe not the last one, maybe one more. Choose a mountain to research. And in the box below, explain how it was formed. So you could choose Mount Everest. You could choose the mountain in Hawaii, Kilimanjaro, Fuji. You could really, Mount Katahdin in Maine. There's all sorts of mountains. And you're going to type your explanation here. I'm not going to even try. The mantle is the last one. And it moves very slowly through convection. Use household materials to demonstrate convection and post a picture and explanation or a video. You could think about convection being making macaroni and cheese and the water rising and falling, rising and falling. Popcorn does the same thing. So you could do a whole bunch of different things. You could research it. And you could include your research within that. So back to the very beginning, you have all these different things that could add up to 10 points. If you get less than 10 points, you get less of a grade. Every time you complete a box, I want you to drag one of these the globes, right in front. That will denote that, yes, I am done with that one. That's the one I want you to check. All right? So that is that assignment. Now, I wanted to tell you guys a little bit about our missing assignments. So I went and looked at yesterday's lesson, and I noticed this is 5th hour. I have 20 people who have not turned in the assignment. We have 31 students in our class, so only 11 people turned the assignment in. Ladies and gentlemen, that is totally unacceptable. This assignment does not take very long for you to complete. It is very simple. It is definition. It's probably one of the lower skill levels of education. It should not take you very long, and I expect that to be turned in today. If I'm in my 6th hour class, just so you can have a comparison, 5th hour, and I'm not showing you anybody's name, and I won't show you anybody's name. I want you to notice I have 17 turned in and 14 out. That's still unacceptable. If you guys continue to push back your assignments until Wednesday or Thursday, you're going to be very overwhelmed. And we talked about the fact that remember, we talked about this actually last week. If we have the ability to take and maintain a schedule, we will actually be more successful in this virtual learning. And this is something there's not going away right now. So we have to be able to play the game. And the game is you get your work done when it's assigned so you don't procrastinate until later. And please, please, please wake up at a decent hour. Don't save this for the evening and then make it an issue for your family. You guys have a school day. Your school day is from 7:45 to 2:35. I know kids who get all of their work done by 11. And they're done, 11 in the morning. So I am asking that you adjust your schedule if this is not working for you. Because guess what? This is not working for me. This makes it very difficult to grade, and that's why a lot of my grading has to be delayed. You've got, like, here's Virtual Tuesday of last week. I'm still missing. This is unacceptable. So these right here, these are going to be turning into zeros. I'm not going to provide you with a Friday here or there. I cannot do that. You have a lot of work to cover if you have missing assignments. Let me go to our Virtual Tuesday from last week. I still have 10 out in my 6th hour class. So I can't express enough on how important it is for you to get your work turned in. If you have any questions, that's what 12:30 is for you. I'm on Zoom. I post it at 12:30. I also email. You will be getting a lot of emails from me saying, this is missing. This is missing. I'm going to flood your email today, so you better be ready. I think that the assignments that we've done, we've given ample amount of time, especially since we've given you a lot of in-class work time too. And I know that this is an adjustment, but for some of us, I think we need to try a little bit more. I don't think some of us are trying as much. So if you can, please pay attention to your assignments, because our end of our card marking is next week. I have conferences tomorrow. I'm happy to meet with anybody. I have conferences on Thursday. Happy to meet with anybody. And I will not accept late work after next week. Okay? So I need you guys to get a little bit more dedicated. Remind yourself, if you are a new student, you're not responsible for anything that was before you were here. So don't be overwhelmed with that. All right. I hope you have a great day. I hope that I can help you. I hope that you take the time to get on Zoom. I think I had 2 8th graders yesterday on my Zoom, and that probably wasn't acceptable either, considering 8th grade, you have a lot of missing assignments. All right, so please let me know how I may help you. That is what I'm here for. I can jump into a separate meeting with you, help you, tutor you, whatever you need, but you have got to put the work in. All right, have a great day. Please get working.